What's up, everyone? It's your girl Shabria, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know y'all probably like, this girl done turned 30 and just ditched us. Like, I had a lot going on, guys. I know I have not been posting. Sorry. But yeah, so basically a lot has happened. Today is Tuesday, April 18th. And in 2 days, I will be getting hip surgery. Basically, few years, well, okay, let's start from the beginning. So I've always noticed, by me being a dancer, that I was limited in my right hip as far as motion and flexibility than my left. However, I didn't go see a doctor about it until like sometime in college, because after a while my right hip just started hurting. And basically I was diagnosed with hip dysplasia, and to help with the pain they suggested that I get injections, which I did, but that only relieved pain for a couple of months. I didn't want surgery at the time because the pain wasn't that bad, and it was kind of like, it wasn't constant. It was just some days it was hurting, some days it wasn't. But now, the girl is older, and the pain has gotten worse, and now it's to the point where I can do absolutely nothing. Like, I haven't danced since last October, and I wake up in pain, go to bed in pain. I can literally do nothing but sit and just be in pain. So I decided to get the surgery. So that's what I will be doing this Thursday. Today I went to the hospital to get pre-registered. So I have this lovely wristband that I have to keep on until after my surgery is done. And I'm gonna take you guys along on this journey. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be scary, but I pray that it's successful. So yeah, I'm gonna ask you guys to go ahead, comment, like, subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up, and enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, so I have to start getting ready for my surgery in the morning. I have to prep. I have to use some special shower gel. And then after I get out the shower, I have to use these wipes. Oh yeah, and then after I get out of the shower, I can't put on any lotion and stuff. So I'm just gonna be out here ashy. So it's been about a week and a day since my surgery, and as you can see, I'm back home, and I'm doing okay. I want to give you a rundown of what has happened, more specifically what happened the day of my surgery. So I was scheduled to have my surgery at 9 a.m. and I had to be at the hospital by 7. So I got there, I checked in, they took me to the back and they started IV. I hadn't ate anything since 10:30 that night before. So I'm waiting all this time, and they ended up doing my surgery late, and I was so hungry.
Shabria has her IV now. Her doctor is running behind. She's getting a little upset because she's ready to eat.
And I don't like me.
They started the IV. This is her cozy little spot for now. This is her little suite. Are you hurting now, Shabria?
No, it's just, I can feel this needle. I don't like looking at it either.
She doesn't like needles. She saw her granddaddy with an IV, walked immediately in the room, and then passed out over him. And she was needing medical attention. Oh well, another phase. She's getting a little bit closer. Got that hair deep shampooed and conditioned, all to throw it in this lovely bonnet. Alright, stay tuned.
And they didn't get to my surgery till like 11. And I honestly don't even remember much. I remember them coming to get me. They said they were going to start giving me some medicine. And I remember them rolling me down the hallway, me saying goodbye to my mom and grandma. And then that's it. Next thing I know, I was waking up and some nurse was telling me I was in recovery. So since they started my surgery so late, they had to keep me overnight. So they ended up taking me to a private room. That night, I remember the physical therapist coming in. They set me on the edge. He set me on the edge of the bed, and they had this walker, and basically helped me stand up. And we practiced like stepping forward and back. And then as we started doing side by side, that's when my knees buckled and I just started going down. I was still too groggy off the medicine that they gave me. So then I remember the next morning, I started feeling so much pain because not only was the medicine wearing off, but these nerve blockers that they gave me was wearing off as well. So I was feeling all the pain in my leg. It was so bad. I was crying. We asked the nurse to give me some pain medicine. And at first they said no because my blood pressure was already so low. Thankfully, my doctor ended up coming up to the room, checking in on me, and kind of overruled them and said, go ahead and give me the pain medicine anyway. But since my blood pressure was so low, they had to do another IV, get my body hydrated. And originally they had the IV in my left hand. I don't know if you can see. It's hard to tell. There's like a little black dot right here. Yeah, that's where they've had the first IV in me. When they tried to flush the IV to start a new one, it hurt so bad. It was no good. So they had to start a new one. And so they was looking for veins in my left arm and they couldn't find it. They looked it in my right arm, my right hand, and they just could not find it. I don't know why. It seemed like within the last few weeks, it's been really hard for them to find my veins. Usually when I go get my blood drawn, there's no problem. They're able to find it in one of my arms. So then the nurse brought in some type of machine that kind of like shines a light on your arm and it helps them find veins. They couldn't find it. They asked a different nurse from a different unit to see if she could find it. They could not find it. And then finally they found some lady from Rapid Response who was able to come and do it. And thank God for her, because when she stuck me, I could barely feel it. And keep in mind, I've already been stuck like 3 times from them trying to find a place to do my new IV. So after that, finally got that. And then that evening, I don't remember what time, probably like around 7, I went home. Oh no, wait, before I went home, later that day, the physical therapist came back. And this time, before they got my blood pressure under control with the new IV, physical therapist came in and we walked in the hallway and did a lap around the nurse's station. And basically, the entire time he kept asking me, like, just let me know if you're feeling dizzy or whatever, because he knew my blood pressure was low. And I kept telling him I was fine because I was fine. And as soon as we got around that last corner, out of nowhere, I just dropped and he had to catch me. And my eyes rolled to the back of my head, and I was just like, I was out of it. And it's because my blood pressure was low, but I promise you, like, there was no time for me to give him a warning. Like, it happened out of nowhere. I was, well, this is like the second time I done passed out on this man. So they took me back to the bed, and, you know, after that, everything was okay. But, yeah, so that happened. But, yeah, now I'm home. Right now, I'm just really sore. And, like, when I lay in the bed for such a long period of time, I stiffen up. So when it's time for me to get up, it hurts really bad. And so now throughout the day, I try to, like, not stay in the bed. Like, I'll come out here, sit at the kitchen table or sit on the couch, walk around with my lovely walker that they gave me. Yep. They also let me take home this ice machine. It's mine now. It's basically look like a cooler, and you put water and ice in it, and then you plug it into the wall, and then it you know, shoots cold water up to these pads that are velcroed onto my leg, and that's how I ice my leg to keep the swelling down. And what else? Yeah, that's basically it. I haven't left the house, which sucks. I like to leave on my terms. I like to stay in the house on my terms, and right now I have no choice. I could pretty much do everything by myself except for getting in and out of the bed. I still need help with that, and I still need help to get in and out of the shower. 1 week post-op, I guess you could say I'm doing okay. This upcoming week, I'm going to the doctor's office for my follow-up appointment, and then that's when I believe they will be giving me the info on how to sign up and start my physical therapy. So until then, I will talk to you guys later. Peace.